What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Lunar Classic going absolutely nuts right now. Broke the 2100s quite comfortably, but the big question on everyone's mind is there more to come? Well, if you think there is more to come and you think Lunar Classic could break the threes, hit that like button. Let's send this well over 500 likes. Let's get the word out about Lunar Classic. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. We talk about cryptocurrency, Lunar Classic every single day. We live stream every night, 4 p.m. Eastern. That's 9 p.m. GMT if you want to join the most amazing community in crypto right now. But let us jump into Lunar Classic. We're looking at the 5-minute chart here. Like you can see, 21.6 or 21.585 is the current price. Looking at some of the technicals, we've got some significant money coming into Lunar Classic right now. RSI is trending pretty nicely at 59.63 and has come down significantly since this huge pump we saw about 2 hours ago, and we have seen a couple of these big pumps in terms of Lunar Classic. Is FOMO setting in? Well, we don't quite know yet, but 35.68% up on the day. What I would say with Lunar Classic, which is really interesting, is we generally see this consolidation bit sideways and then we see a pretty big move, and a lot of people now are starting to FOMO buy in. We are seeing it, and do you know why I know this? A lot of people are talking about it. Cryptocurrency YouTube channels that weren't covering this, that said it was a dead project, all of a sudden are starting to put videos out about Lunar Classic. Now, I've talked about this a long time, and if your bag is significantly increased, then do you know what? I think you should treat yourself. I think it's definitely worthwhile taking some money out. We are in this for the long run. We know staking is active. We know the burn tax is coming, and we could see some significant moves. Equally, you've always got to be mindful of where you've come from, but equally the journey of where you're going to get. If we come out to a slightly higher time frame, let's go to the 1-day chart. You can see Lunar Classic right now is absolutely on an insane move. Again, we see this consolidation sideways and then 2 big days breaking out from the norms. Is there more to come? Well, look, potentially. I think when we get into some of the interesting stats, 7.2% is staked. We know that it removes it from the circulating supply. We can see it. 6.9 trillion is the total max supply. 6.5 trillion is the current circulating supply. Burns have slowed down as people anticipate the 1.2% burn tax, which we are going to see coming very, very soon. We think it's about September the 12th. That date is changing. A lot of people did send me a message on my video yesterday, but the date is changing because it's the block height as opposed to a specific date. Now, again, we can check here. We are still expecting September 12th. In 164,500 blocks, we will see the burn tax implemented, and we could see another significant move. Why are we seeing this? Well, because people are staking their tokens. People are locking their tokens away and are gaining some pretty crazy rewards. I'm hearing things like $20 a day based on some of them. And again, all you've got to do is come over to the Terra station webpage, and you can see all of your potentials that you can stake your coins over. You've got to have it in your Terra wallet. You can see here, it's going to bring up all the validators with what you have got. And we're seeing this voting power on all nodes significantly moving up. And all you're going to do is you can connect to the website under the Lunar Classic, and it's going to give you all the information that you need. We can see here 44.78% currently on staking for Terra Classic, and you can see the amount that is staked on there. So there is definitely people staking. There are definitely people taking those rewards from staking it, but ultimately, what is it doing? Stabilizing the floor price, supporting the project, and that is what we need right now to allow us to start to move in some of these big corrections, these big moves. Sorry. Now, a lot of people are talking about corrections, and then we could see a pretty big one. Corrections are not something to be feared. They are healthy in terms of the growth of a chart and equally the long-term support of a project. People should take money. That's why we're here. We're absolutely in this to take some profits. Do I think there is a long run yet in Lunar Classic? Absolutely. I've been talking about this for a long time. DCA in on the dips, and then equally now when we're seeing some pumps, we are absolutely raking some of that profit in. Now we are going to see it pull back. Let's be fair, it's crypto. We hopefully will see the market move, which we are doing, seeing on 1.55% on Bitcoin. Lunar Classic could start to push towards those threes. And I think the important thing here is the implementation has been seamless in terms of staking. People are gaining those rewards. So as we look to the future, we look to the burn tax implementation, we could see an insane move on the back of the burn tax, but that's going to be for another video, and hopefully we are on 12 days until that launches. It's going to be pretty crazy, so we'll be live streaming that event and equally be covering that in some detail. But the burn tax could be insane if we are seeing the volume that we've got now, which if we check here at 1.621 trillion tokens in volume. we could see some pretty big movements in terms of burns. So if you are compound staking and burning, we could be in for a pretty exciting road through September and towards the rest of the year. But do me a favor, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, let me know in the comments down below, what is your price prediction by the end of this week? And I will catch you guys in the next video.